I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Man, I'm a heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded at the 6.
In New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now McCoy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. Tiger. Switch it. Check 50, check 50. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up. One.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Begin.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Turbo 64.
Now Foles. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33.
No. Yes. Go ahead, baby. Go.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He he's coming for you.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Jaguars nothing.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Switch. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Let's go.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. They'll run with Fournette. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Chris Jones on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, great.
Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Let's see what you got. Check 52. Kill. Shit.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
13. 55. You go tight. You got tight right there. You go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All day, baby. All day. What we got? Tighten up. Watch the twist. Switch.
Now Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs 17. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
53, Mike 53. We own
First down and goal.
We own it. Check 26.
What we got? What we got?
It's a safety Craig. 49.
Girl.
Check 49.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
64, weak.
Shift. Check them.
Under.
Tight dog.
Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Watch twist. Check. You.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Check curls. Shift. 53's the mark.
Here's Foles. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Check. Hey, check 24.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jeff Swaim. 68 yards, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get...
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they notice it. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they notice it. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull a both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in...
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Come on, 180. What we got?
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Let's go, great.
Check. Watch the eye. Check three.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Topper!
Jam.
Here we go!
This is Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Hey, Silver. Tiger.
Watch the screen.
Yes.
Watch the screen. Check four.
Under.
Check. Crunch.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Hey, Foxtrot.
58, come on. 58's the mic.
Pick it up. Pick it easy.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. I don't think you got it, son.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Brings up
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert,
we go.
A handoff to Fournette. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Motion. Hey, watch it. Deuce. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
13.
4th down.
Use you. It comes to me, it's me. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
They're going to try and throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, that 380.
Here's the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Wait, 28. 380.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars, nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check three.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go.
58. Let's go.
Flat.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Motion.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Kick!
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Good! 380!
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Slam!
Going with Armstead, a first down carry. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laquell Armstead, 38 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8th. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Ringo. Mike 54. Let's go,
72. Hey!
Here's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Motion. 44's to Mike. Switch up. Alert. 44's to Mike. Go bandit.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Give me that ball. Hey, dude. Give me that ball, defense. Check it, reload. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. James White there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Running left, it's Fournette. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
It's 4th down. One.
58, boys, 58, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Hey, sound one.
Watch out. Flat.
Hey, Caden.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes. Purple 64. To go.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken from the 7. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's going to air it out for Dorsett, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Brady will try again on second down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
43 is the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up. Goal 50. Alert.
Brady now on first down. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's airing it out for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. He's got White here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Brady now to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, silver. Check out. Purple 64. Go with 5-3. Go with 5-3. 1. Easy. Check 24. Watch 24. Good go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Kill.
58 to Mike. Here we go. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Go. Silent.
Check 99.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. They keep it with Fournette on first down. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
13.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Safe. Kill.
Greystone, travel.
Hey, turn it out. Check.
Yes.
Check 13.
12.
He's checking. Crap.
Yeah, go, let's go.
Kill. Turn it up.
Great.
Check.
Yes.
Now Foles. And that is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Alert 3. Switch.
Hey, sound 1.
52. Kill.
Hey, goal. Sound goal.
Motion.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch time.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Calais Campbell, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I got you.
150.
To throw, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
66. March 43. 61. Matchbox lights.
Cut.
Hey, orbit.
You got time.
72.
You got time right there.
Hey, Alabama.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Rip. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Bravo. 43's the mic. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Regular. Yo.
From the gun, it's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. Well, the return will stop right around the 25. Edelman was the intended target. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Foles. And able to find Conley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Under. What we got? Check 26. Hey,
Foles. He completes it to Westbrook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yes. 58, boys, 58. Under. Right here. Zebra. Tight dog. Easy. Watch twist. Check. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Foles. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Great. Safety's creeping. Pick the edge. Yes. Check.
Now back to throw. Caught here by Conley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, 36 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Brady. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Wait, set. Wait,
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Check. 72. Hey, Charlie.
Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Alert. 3 down. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
To throw is Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Under. 6-6. Pull it high. What we got? Jam.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Wait, ready?
Right front forward. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Back to throw, Brady. That escapes the sack. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go.
43. Check. 43.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're running it. It's Michel. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction.